Hello Toy Collector fans, Universal Toy Collector here and welcome to the channel. Join me today as I start to reorganise my collection room. Righty-ho then, so starting from today and then running across the course of the next few days, I will be rearranging the collection room. Starting with these shelves, I'll need to take these figures off, take the shelving out, fill the holes with polyfiller, then let that dry for 24 hours plus. Once that's dry, I will then need to rub it down, make it sure it's all smooth, then apply a coat of paint. So I'm going to be needing to move this section here, the Clone Wars section, the printer and that unit there. So yeah, so I will be setting up the camera and then I will be doing what I need to do. That part of the video will be sped up with music. I'm sure Matt Bunce from Zero Hunter Toys must love my videos. They're more like musicals now with the amount of music that I've been putting in them, but there you are, what can you do? So these bits here then, that unit and this section here will be moved over to this side for the time being. And then yeah, so let's crack on, shall we? Right, give us 2 seconds, let me set the camera up and then we'll get cracking on. Okay then, so other than that picture, that is this area now clear. So yeah, do you guys ever start a job and then think, why the bloody hell have I started this? I do that every time, and to be honest with you, I'm not really looking forward to doing this, but needs must. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on, get these shelves off, and then get those holes filled with polyfiller. 2 seconds. So the next part then that I need to do is get these wall plugs out and then get these holes filled with polyfiller and then let that dry. So I was hoping tomorrow when I come around to painting the wall, I was just going to be able to paint around these bits here that I filled in, but it looks like I'm going to have to give this whole section a paint, so that means I'm going to be needing to get the roller out, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. Anyhow, right, I'm just going to get the bits and bobs that I need to get these wall plugs out, and yeah, let's crack on. Exciting stuff. Righty ho then, so that will be it for today. I have filled the craters that were made by said shelves, and all I need to do now is just wait for this to dry, and then I will be back another day, well that'll be tomorrow, and sand these down and give the wall a coat of paint. Now I'm going to give this longer than 24 hours, so I'll probably hit this tomorrow, say about like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, something along those lines, just to give that polyfiller enough time to dry. I have used an awful lot to get these craters filled, but yeah, so then once I get that dried up, well, I'm not going to dry it, but once it dries out, then yeah, I can sort that out. But look at this, I've got all that stuff up there, I've moved all that there, and it's just chaos. It really is. And I don't mind doing these kind of things, but after a while I just think, oh, why have I started? I mean, look at all that in here. I mean, this is going to be staying here for the next couple of days until I get it sorted out. It's crap in the bedroom. Well, it's not crap, it's collection stuff. And but yeah, so once I get it sorted out, it'll look alright. But at the moment, it is just an absolute nightmare. So what I'm going to do now is end the video. I'm going to go get myself a well-earned cup of tea and possibly treat myself to a handful of biscuits, because you can't beat dunking biscuits into a cup of tea. And yeah, let this run its course, and then head back tomorrow. Well, not head back, I'm not going anywhere, I'm obviously staying here. But yeah, come back in tomorrow and get the rest of it done. Yay me. Right, okay, that will do for this part of the video. Catch you tomorrow. Okie dokie then, so here we are, and this is day 2, and the polyfiller has dried off quite nicely. So what I'm going to be doing is rubbing that down. Now the reason why it looks a fair bit of polyfiller for the small holes is, like I said yesterday, there were massive craters in the wall. When I took those wall plugs out, it took half the plaster and the wall with it. So I was like, for goodness sake. So yeah, I'm also going to get a wet cloth and just get rid of this, like, markings here and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's what I intend to do today. That is to get rid of all the excess polyfiller, rub that down, make it nice and smooth, dust and hoover, give the wall a wipe down, and apply a fresh coat of paint. Okay, so let's crack on and do that then. So again, the next part of the video will be sped up. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Righty ho then, that was relatively straightforward then, wasn't it? So just sand down the excess polyfiller, make that all smooth, dust the wall down, make sure there's no particles on there, and then apply a coat of paint. Now I'm hoping this will only need one coat of paint. Obviously I'm not going to find that out until it dries, so I'll come back and check later. If it needs a coat of paint, I'll stick another one on there. I won't bother filming that. But what I'll do is come back tomorrow, once this is fully dried, mark up where the shelves are going to go, drill the holes, put the fixings in, and then put the shelves on, and then I can start putting my collection back up there. So yeah, this was just a quick one today. By the way, this isn't a how to do it video. I'm sure most of you know how to put paint on a wall and put shelves up, but I'm just documenting this anyway as a behind the scenes, if you will. So yeah, anyhow, I'm going to crack on with the rest of my day, and we'll crack on with this tomorrow. See you in a bit. Okie dokie then, so here we are again. So where I left off yesterday, I'd put a coat of paint on this wall here. Luckily for me, I only needed one coat of paint, and that has dried quite nicely. So what I'm going to be doing today is measuring up the shelves, applying the fixings, then putting the shelves into place. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with that. Once again, that part of the video will be sped up with a little bit of music. And yeah, see you in a bit. Righty ho then, so the shelves are up, and I've got to say I don't really enjoy putting these types of shelves up. They very rarely sit flush to the walls. The walls aren't 100% straight in this place anyways, but for the time being they will serve a purpose and do what they want them to do, which is to display my 40th anniversary Star Wars figures on the card backs and the loose figures. So yeah, really happy with that. These are the floating shelves, as you can see, and I get these from B&Q. Now, I know Only One Kenobi, he uses similar types of shelves, but I'm not 100% sure as to where he gets his from. So what I'm going to do is get these tools away, create a bit of space because it is a bit of a mess in here. Then I will endeavour to get this lot put back and get the collection back on display, give it a good old dust, tidy up. But what I'm going to do, like I say, once I get the tools put away, I'm going to get the carded figures and loose figures and put them on the shelves, and then I'll start from there. So yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. go then, so this is what we're dealing with, and I'm really happy with how this has turned out. I've got them displayed exactly how I want them, with the carded figure in the case and the loose figure in front. So yeah, really, really happy with how this is looking in here for the time being, until I decide to change it up again at some point. That won't be for a while, I can tell you that. So yeah, really, really happy. So I will be getting some more of these cases. These ones are a bit worn, so I'm going to get some more. Ideally, I would like to get some acrylic cases for these, but that'll take a while because they do cost a fair bit of money. But yeah, so that's my 40th anniversary Star Wars figures there. Really happy with how that's panned out. I've even managed to get that poster back in there, so really happy with that. And then here's my display for the Clone Wars. So I've managed to get the Torrent Fighter up there, so really happy with that. And yeah, looking good. And I put the gunship down there. So yeah, that's not got so far to fall if it does fall, but I'm fairly confident that will stay as is. So yeah, really pleased with how that's displayed. I do have the bark speeder. I need to find somewhere to put that. I did actually forget about that for the time being, but that will be for another day. So yeah, all nice and clean, looking tidy. And I'm just really happy I've made proper use of that spare guitar stand. So yeah, awesome stuff. So just down on the bottom shelf there. So yeah, awesome. Really happy with how that's turned out. And it's looking pretty cool. Awesome stuff. So this here, this glass TV unit, that was this idea, I got this idea from Only One Kenobi. So he's got plenty of these in his loose collection room. So I thought it'd be an idea to get one of these, and absolutely fantastic. Loving that. Unfortunately, I don't have the room to put any more in here. But what it does leave though is these figures here and these here. So I will be needing to find a space for those, but that will be for another day. I'm pretty much done now. This has taken 3 days just to get this far. I don't want to spend too much time on there, if I'm honest. I would like to, but it's unfair on Georgie. So we've got some bits and bobs planned that we're going to be doing this afternoon. So I'm going to crack on and do that. Anyhow, that is it for this video. So if you're new to the channel, feel free to comment, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to let you know of more content. And as always, there will be more content. Appreciate you watching. Really do appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Take care, stay safe, and we shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.